vlog. 5 minutes. The steps we just had to go up. Oh my god. That's so sick. But bed I sure use. It's like bedrooms. Oh, it's quite small. I guess I wouldn't really. I don't even know if I'm staying here for tonight. She said she'll let me know if the cleaner comes today or tomorrow. Oh man, where's the thermostat? I hate being sick. What is this? Oh, this goes to the other apartment. Songbird Studio. Oh my god, there's a thermostat. Oh my god, I hate being sick. I fucking hate that. Real quick. That's what I got so far from Kroger. Where are we right now?
I don't know.
Kroger. And groceries. Okay, let's get some tea. I should get like citrusy stuff.
Citrusy? Actually lemon ginger.
If they have like a throat coat, maybe that would help.
Oh yeah, throat coat works well.
Because I have a Broadway performance to go to.
Which brand does throat coat?
I think it's this one. This one. Changes. Oh my god. Oh, like I said, 222. Okay, I meant to stay here. Bye. Thank you to Avery for helping me, like, accompanying me to the grocery store and helping me up those stairs behind. I don't think I did a video. I'll show the stairs later, but the steep ass stairs and putting my groceries away with me. Thank you.
I love doing mundane tasks. Oh no. Wait, I can't see from here where I am. That's my face.
Do I go closer to you? Yeah, I think I go closer to you. It gets smaller.
Oh, do I? You know what? Let me just.
That works.
Okay. E.
Slay.
A.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. My coordination.
Yeah, but she leaves at 5. You're leaving at 5.
5 for the airport.
5 for the airport, yeah. And I'll be here until Tuesday, so we'll see. I'm in this Airbnb, and the cleaners are gonna come tomorrow or Friday. And then next door is like an apartment. I don't know where I'm pointing to. Like literally where that wall is. Behind that guitar, there's another apartment that looks like this.
I mean, on the wall.
Yeah.
I not hear any knocks back though. That'd be creepy.
That actually may be interesting because this apartment, someone else is gonna come here Friday, but they didn't have the other one ready, so I'm here. So when I'm there, I mean, I hope it's not one person here like me. Maybe it'll be like a nice group, and then maybe I could like socialize or like hear them and be like,
Yeah.
I'll try to socialize or something. Or maybe they'll be like, oh my god, there's one person next door to us.
Aww.
I was like, let's go say hi. Or we'll see what it is. I mean, who knows? It could just be like one older couple or something. So, yeah, I'll find my wedding. There she is. Bye, Avery. She's headed to the airport now. Her Uber's here. I just could not walk down those back stairs, but I can see the car. So I'm officially alone in Nashville. It's funny because I solo travel places, but I think this is where I've probably felt the most, and I guess I carry that everywhere with me anyway, but like isolated, because I was with my friends, and then a lot of them left on Monday or got delayed flights and like been at the airport for like a day or two. Annette left today, Avery left today, and I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still like coughing and it hurts like between my chest, and I found out like I can't use my New Jersey state insurance here. And the urgent care was like a checkup and all that, checking that stuff out would be like $235. So I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have that money. And I was kind of feeling really bummed because I was not only sick, but with the weather here, the snowstorm, I just felt like I'm back in Jersey, and I'm like, I'm gonna waste time and money not really seeing Nashville, or what is there more to offer that has been difficult to see if it's not walkable with good weather, because I thrive better in walkable places where there's like a lot more to find, see, go, like that's going on, than spread out where you need a car. Excuse how I look and sound, but I feel like I'm actually getting a little bit better. I think I just need some good rest and all that jazz, because I was just moving around everywhere, and when we were walking in the snow the other day, we just kept on moving, and uneven leveled ground with the snow, like I just think that messed me up, and I was already kind of like under the weather, so I think that just made it worse, and my voice was so, I mean, you can hear it now, but it was worse before, and every time I cough it would be painful here. It still is, but not as bad, so I'm hoping I'm feeling better, because I almost like tried to find a flight today. Like I literally paid $50 just for the option to change flight, because my flight was like round trip total $197. And then like I was like, okay, like if I get a free flight change, then like it's fine. And literally the price difference was $598. And I'm like, oh my god, I can't afford that. And then I would get a partial refund from the Airbnb, and I was like trying to make out the difference. I'm like, yeah, that's too expensive, so maybe I just have to really just sit here. I would be home anyway in Jersey, so I just have to like treat this as like a staycation, because tomorrow and I just have to check the time 1 second. Okay, I have less than 10 minutes, but yeah, I'm working from home Thursday, Friday, so I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll just try to get myself strength up, make myself feel better, because like I really did not want to miss out on the Bluebird Cafe on Friday night, well, evening, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to work really early because of time difference and then make it there, and I do have tickets, but I don't want to miss out, but I don't want to obviously be an audience member who's coughing, otherwise you don't go to that show, because it's just like, you know, theater etiquette. So I was like, fuck, and they charge you anyway, like it's not refundable, so I'm like, damn, I would have missed the cover, and then the food and beverage they charge you, I think, so I was like, oh my god, but I was like, you know what, let me get my strengths up for Friday, and just, you know, not, you know, give up on Nashville, give it a chance for the weekend, and maybe I'm meant to be here, like it's not 222, like I tried to get the flight, and then by the time I was like, you know what, let me just buy it, it became unavailable, and I'm like, oh my god, you know, I will find out. Maybe I just need to cozy up. We got a bunch of groceries, so I feel a lot better. I think I just, once I'm centered with myself, now that everyone's gone, I'll feel okay. I do feel like, obviously I could do this alone, but I do get a bit of that lonely feeling where it's so good to have a support system. I'm so fucking grateful, because it is hard without that, especially when you're going through something. And yeah, and you feel like there's not much to do, or you're in this new place and it's the worst weather. So I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I do not operate well in cold weathers. But anyway, I have to hop up real quick. I have a Know Your Rights workshop to go to because I got arrested. Oh my god, what is that noise? I heard noise. Okay, why did my lock make noise? It's like, maybe it's made noise. Is this not locked? Okay, I'm gonna pray it's locked, but yeah. So yeah, this door is good. I'm losing my voice now. So January 8th on my birthday, I got arrested participating, shutting that down for Palestine. Got arrested, was there for 15 hours in a jail cell, and there's definitely more to that. Not sure how much I can share, but basically I got a desk summons, but if I participate in a webinar, then like a Know Your Rights webinar, then our attorney said that we don't have to show to court. And I think with the desk summons, I just get arrested in 6 months or for a year, and then they remove it from record, but it's not something that stays on record or all that jazz. So I'm like at a Zoom right now and I can't tell. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in this Airbnb either tomorrow or Friday, because this apartment, the apartment literally like next door, I'm gonna be in, but the person who's supposed to be in this apartment is gonna come on Friday, but because of snow, the cleaners could not come and clean that side, so I'm staying here for maybe tonight or 2 nights. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I'm not waking up on Friday to someone like coming in, and I'm like, oh my god, like the person's supposed to stay here, you know what I mean? But that's not gonna happen. But I just thought that was like kind of like a funny movie or some shit. But Obviously we won't interact or anything, maybe cross paths for a second, but hopefully they're cool and around my age, or they're a group of people or something. But if not, like, I'm just gonna cozy up and try to make this rest of this trip the best I can make it. But if it is a staycation, it's fine. But yeah, oh my god, I'm gonna get off before I start coughing. But if you're a doctor and you knew what that sounded like earlier, let me know for the future, because healthcare should be free in America, for real. Shake my head. And hopefully we get a ceasefire, and hopefully Palestine is liberated. Like, by the time I post all these vlogs, it'll probably be a little bit later in the year, because I don't know, maybe I should be posting these, but I do feel kind of insensitive with what's going on in the world. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head back into the webinar. Thanks for watching so far, if you do watch me. While I'm waiting though, maybe I could do a little like haul. So because I'm being moved to like the apartment over, I'm like, okay, everything's set up to like dried stuff to put back in bags and haul everything back over there. But got 2 of these, some teas, throat coat. I should really start, but this isn't working. So I'm gonna have to boil some water in a pot. Got some like vegan version of like ramen, back bean soup, just dried ingredient stuff. And then I just felt like I really needed greens, and I probably should eat this before it fucking goes bad. Oh my god. And then the Caesar dressing. Oh my gosh, it's so much. I'm definitely gonna have to leave this behind. And then all the stuff we had from our other Airbnb, that stuff. This one I bought today, that we couldn't finish. And then just a vegan meatball marinara. I got 2 of these, 2 pepperoni pizzas, and I definitely have something else in here, but if not, oh yeah, I got like the vegan spinach and cheese ravioli, so I'm excited for that. I don't know what to eat. I feel like I need soup, but I want something like that's like meaty in a vegan way. But maybe I should just do soup for now, like throat coat and then maybe this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this all out. Otherwise, yep, here solo, and I'll be heading home Tuesday.
To a search.
I do not consent.
I want you to
search.
practice this in the mirror.
I just had like ramen, and I'm having tea now, and I just hope I can be better for the Bluebird on Friday. And I hope also, like, there's, I don't know, some rumors calling up for a ceasefire, maybe decisions weekend. It sucks. My brain is just all over the place. Even doing like little tasks takes so much of a toll on your body. And I'm like, obviously in comparison of like what's going on and how I'm going through right now, it's like I'm grateful to be in like a comforted private space right now where I feel safe and stuff to feel better. It just sucks. I wish I could add heat here, but again, I'm grateful to be indoors and be here right now. Oh my gosh, excuse how I look. I just was moved into the apartment over because the cleaners came into here, and now they are where I was before for the people who are coming in tomorrow. So I'll give you like a little room tour. Oh my god. Yeah, you can see the snow. But yeah, so what kind of sucks is that I do get a smaller fridge, and thankfully that much of it, but this one I'm just gonna have to eat. And then yeah, the smaller fridge situation, I like the other fridge better. I don't think they have an oven here. Yeah, they don't. I was like kind of like shit. But yeah, everything's set up, and there's like an island. I'm gonna do my work here, and then the couch, and then this is the bedroom. Excuse my luggage, just had to open that up, so at least there's still more blankets that I can like cover myself in, because even here I'm like, where is the thermostat? I don't know if this produces heat, because I know this is a humidifier, but Yeah, so here's a mirror. And then the bathroom. So, yeah, good stuff. I have my pajamas. It's, oh my god. Actually, I should off the lights. Oh man, I like walked and there's like just this one spot here that's like hot. Like only if you stand like right here. Oh my god. Like I need this heat, girl. But I'm over here. I should go back to work. So I'm like working here now. But I'm using like I'm sat on these. Like I mean this is like even cold, but you know how like it's close to the windows and stuff in the kitchen, like it's kind of cold. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be working here for like the next couple days or so. God, it was nicer on the other side, at least the working part section. But I actually do like the bedroom here better, because I guess because it's more in the middle, and in the room and the other two we're just a bit dusty, and then this one just feels like obviously they just cleaned it, so you can feel it and tell. So I definitely know I'll be comfy here. Maybe I could work on my bed, but I know that's not comfortable and I don't want to fall asleep. So yeah, other than that, I'm really grateful. I'll have to figure out the whole situation here, because I don't know, like on the right side here it's just like wobbly and stuff. I feel like it's not enough room for like my laptop and my mouse. Like my laptop would fit this much and then my mouse would barely fit. So I don't know. I'm like leaning over right now with my back, so I'm like, okay, back to the island stool. But whatever. I was so comfy in the other one. I was like, oh my gosh, I can get ahead on my work. I have like 120 plus emails to catch up on. I'm like, oh my god, now I'm like, I'm so cold. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get better and everything will work out, because tomorrow I have to get better to get to the Bluebird, and if I'm not, then whatever, they're just gonna have to charge me and I don't show. But yeah, I'm gonna get my tea now and continue my work day. Okay, I'm like a terrible vlogger. I need to like film more, but oh my gosh. So y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but literally there's no hot running water when it comes to dishwashing, and they don't have a sponge on this side of the apartment, but they have a dishwasher. So I'm using that, which has been frustrating because I like to hand wash. Also in Latina, so we storage everything in the dishwasher. We don't actually use the dishwasher, but it's fine. So my fridge decided to freeze up all my liquids for some reason, and I can't change the setting. So this is like slowly like kind of loosening up. I feel like I'm not gonna like the taste of this. This is, okay, before I like cause damage, I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, because I thought it was like worth vlogging, and it's the dumbest thing ever. So I was like, okay, what do I do? No hot water. So I'm like, the heat, but like hold over my hand is like, oh my god, ow. Not ow, but you know what I mean? Or I'll lower the flame or whatever. So no danger here, and obviously I don't know science that much to know how it would respond to glass, and obviously I'm not dumb, so I'm just holding it where my hand would be like, okay, higher or something. So I'm like, okay, let me warm this up, because there's no hot water. There's only hot water like in the shower and stuff, and I'm not gonna like go in the shower and just like run hot water. I mean, I could, I just don't have that in me. Like I really just don't want to go to the bathroom and just whatever, it's fine. So today I didn't end up going to the Bluebird. Actually, thankfully they canceled it because it only flurried today, but Nashville, like all the Uber drivers are telling us like they're just not used to snow at all. This is the biggest snowstorm ever, and we all know this with global warming. And on TikTok there's like a whole explanation, someone explains, and just how like oh my god, definitely research it, but they're talking about like the polar vortex and how it was always in circular around the concentrated area of the poles, North Pole, South Pole, and that's why it's concentrated as cold. But now that it's no longer circle, but like kind of falls or kind of droops kind of like along the globe, we have like these fluctuating, you know, seasons now. Like with winter, it's gonna be that for the rest of our lives because of global warming. And also, if you bomb literally Gaza, the same spot, any spot on this planet for like 105 days straight, then shit's gonna happen to the planet. Like, are you fucking dumb? But I genuinely don't believe we should have any weapons, or we should be obviously having any extent of genocide or power over the other. Like, it's so stupid. But I'm praying there'll be a ceasefire this month, January. But yeah, so I'm like slowly getting better, but I wasn't well enough to at least go to the Bluebirds. I didn't lose money. They did cancel it. It's kind of like disappointing because I just feel like I came all the way here and didn't really get much of it. I don't even know what I wanted. Besides, like, I had a good time with my friends, of course. There were really like wholesome moments that I love, and even through this experience. But now that I'm alone, which again is fine, like, I'm glad I can work from home. I'm like very grateful for that circumstance in my life now. History on this YouTube channel. Unemployed, now employed, thank God. Obviously not in every facet of a description that I would prefer, but that's society. Like, I wish my salary was a little higher, but it's whatever. But whatever. I can still afford a little bit. I was like, I can make a joke. I'm not gonna say this at work, but I was like, I can make a joke. I went from being able to afford 3 meals a week to now 4 meals a week. Cause anyway, that's something different with my anyway, so how's this doing? Oh, this is like, okay, it worked. Did it work? Okay, it's like, I don't know if I can really put this in the fridge. The apple juice didn't freeze though. I don't know why that didn't freeze. So maybe I'll just like keep this in the door so like you can kind of see, like, it's like moving around. Well, you can't really see, I guess, on camera, but I see it. So this is like a little hot. So I'm just gonna leave this out to cool, and then I'm gonna move to the pear juice because this is mad icy. So I guess it's working, but clearly this tripod of a disco ball isn't. And I don't want to do any product placement because we're boycotting every brand and we're looking behind every brand. They didn't have that much here in Nashville, like the Whole Foods here. Motherfucker. So let me lower this. How did that get higher? Yeah, let me lower the flame. Oh yeah, because water is drooping now. So yeah, let me be smart. Oh my god, it's working so fast. Okay, bitch. Use some paper towel. Anyway, so yeah, the Bluebird was canceled. There's also a protest happening today, and I was looking for some this weekend by this one specific organization that's been doing them in Nashville or in Tennessee as well. So I was like really excited to also come here and connect to like other organizers and all that jazz. But that didn't happen, and yeah, like the Uber driver said, like, they honestly, the town just wasn't ready to like have the equipment to clear out the streets, salt them down like enough. So everything's shut down for this past week, this weekend. I mean, all my friends ended up having to stay later because their flights kept getting delayed. So I don't think that'll be my situation when I go home on Tuesday, the 23rd. But it does kind of feel a little bit disappointing. Let me lower this flame because it got a little higher. Because this just became a staycation, and it just feels like I just wasted money than experiencing Nashville. I did experience it with my friends for a little bit, but for me to stay longer. But you know what, it's okay. I feel like I have to decompress because I'm sick and I have to heal, especially after my birthday, January 8 action, where I was arrested and in jail for 15 hours. So that happened. I did like a know your rights training to get out of going to court and having the attorney like basically have the judge tell us you can't get arrested for like 6 months or so, or you can't do anything within a year, and this won't be on your record unless you do so. So it'll be removed in a year or something, just like all that jazz. But it can't be tracked like as a background check when you apply to jobs and other stuff like that. So I did the training, and if you didn't do the training, you would go in person on that Tuesday. But I was kind of confused. I'm like, okay, do you go in person on that Tuesday, or would you be going to a court hearing where your attorney would have to speak for you? I guess if you don't do the training, but the whole point is we did the training so that we didn't have to show the court. But I think right now we're in that stage where we're trying to figure out the confirmation to that, so we don't not show and get like a warrant all of a sudden. Like for us, but I guess it'd be like a whole huge group of us again. So I mean, you know, that would suck if there's like, oh shit, a certain extent of that. But again, we have really good like the people I've met and the teams who are experienced have done this for a long time, have great attorneys, lawyers, or experience. Otherwise, I would not do this unless I trusted the people I've been protesting and doing actions with. And this has been my first arrest ever. So I told myself, like, there was a moment when we were warned about getting arrested where we were effective and did the action we did, and we could have walked away and been fine. And some people have, and it's fine, like, protect yourself. Like, the policemen were threatening misdemeanors and stuff, but I was like, I would feel so terrible doing that, like, no shame to that, but I was like, I came out here, I'm doing this action, I stick by, like, my teammates who are going to get arrested, even though we could walk away, and I don't want to be that, like, I didn't want to walk away, and especially, like, I wanted the experience of what it would be like to be arrested, so I knew that, like, experience firsthand to speak on that, and then prepare for future, like, experiences with that, or if it's something that I would have the capacity to continue to do, to be a part of actions that are even louder and more effective. For me, I focus on how effective actions are, and if I'm, like, I'm not the organizer myself, so I do trust my organizers and the people I've met, which will all have to stay, unfortunately, silent just for everyone's safety, so I can't go into details a lot, but yeah, so what was I talking about? Sorry, ADHD. If I was organizing something, my first thing would be everyone's safety, all that jazz, and that's what they follow, which I love. And for me, it's like, I would not want to organize something without a legal team, or if I'm not a lawyer herself. And I wish I studied law in school. Like, it really does suck. Like, girl, I did theater. It's just a little too late. It's just a little too late. But it can't wait. I mean, it's never too late, but I don't have that many. Like, literally my goal in life is to house everybody so that there's no more poverty or houselessness. But I have to afford that. I was like, with my starting salary, I was like, oh my god, it's gonna be a journey, but I really hope I can accomplish that if I do make it to the age where I can, hopefully earlier than expected, but unless I marry someone who's like royalty, and then I have like the privilege of being a step closer to global affairs, to actually have a hand in it, even if I may not have the experience or degree behind it. Like many other people, be put in positions and be the worst people ever, but don't have qualifications, but still get to be in those positions. But at least I have emotional intelligence. I am there for anybody who's oppressed, because I don't agree with the suffering and isolation and oppression. I probably said that already, but that's on this earth, like, at all, to Sudan, Congo, Palestine, Gaza, West Bank. Yeah, so I'm really happy to have community, because I did feel I was in a dark place for a while because I just didn't have people. Well, first off, I was finding out where the protests were in the city, and that helped a lot, because I was struggling, because I kept feeling like I was finding these protests late that I couldn't be a part of back in October, and then I was able to like find them and be a part of them actively, so that was been amazing. And being in the crowd has been just such a exhilarating feeling. It's so healthy to express that anger and frustration and be around people and community who you see yourself in, and you just smile and want to cry because of that community, that togetherness, people brought together about the same things that you care about so strongly. From like, it's just like so beautiful, and it makes you feel like it helps you channel that despair. And I saw this quote where it said the best antidote to despair is action. So there's that. Let me rotate this because my hand is like, yeah. So yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna drop this bitch. What was I talking about? So yeah, anyway, so yeah, this has become a staycation, which is fine. I'm just kind of bummed because I feel like I wasted money when I could have done this at home, but at least like I don't live alone at home, so I get to do this alone, but I would have rather have done this like in a place where it's warm, where I can walk around and stuff. Like, I came here because I wanted to be walkable and get a sense of Nashville, but also because astrocartography said my Jupiter line runs through here, and the Jupiter line represents like luck, fame, opportunities that come up and find their way to you. So I was like, okay, let me figure this maybe career out or some shit like that, or maybe like I'll find something. Now obviously if you move here, not like if you stay here for, like, for a trip or something, so I know that. But I kept seeing the numbers 222, which I'll like, if I ever post this vlog, you'll see like literally everywhere. So for me, I confirm that's not a warning, that's confirmation that something good, you're on the right path. Because I did this test with 222 when I was seeing it during like certain points in this within 2023, and I'm like, okay, let's see how this outcome turns out. And I've seen 222 before. If it's turned out bad as I expect, then it's a warning, and I'm gonna see 222 as a warning forever, because I've seen it for so long but never knew the meaning. But now I see that it's like confirmation that, oh no, this is actually gonna work out in your favor. When having a conversation with someone like specific, or something serious happens, or you're putting yourself in a space and you're like anxious, or you know, you're just going out, you're supposed to have a good time, and you'll have a confirmation of that. So yeah, so I think it's good, I guess, like that I am taking this time off, because I've spent my brain has been all about Palestine, physically showing up in every week, like weekly, as often as I can in New York City, and I come out from Jersey, and then my work situation that is going on, and then other stuff, and I just had no time to do any open itinerary for my friends for Nashville. I didn't do anything with Nashville because everything on my mind was about Palestine. Every action that I was taking was about Palestine. Every time I would take after work, in between shifts, would be watching journalists, Bisan, Motaz, everybody, Palestine. So I feel like, obviously I'm not taking a break now. Like I'm able to like, I guess spend even more time, I guess, on my phone doing that, but also less time on my phone, because I'm like, okay, I'm so sick, and I've been so sick this past like week and a half, and it's my time, or worse, this past week because of the snowstorm. But it's my time to like decompress and heal myself and take care of myself, make sure I'm better. And I'll still consume the content of what's going on there, but I've only reduced it in the sense where if I need a moment to decompress, it's not a permanent thing where people are, oh, I have fatigue and I just stop doing it. Like, no. It's just like taking some time for yourself throughout the day and being like, no, I need to step away, decompress, and then I can come back to it to level with myself. It's never stepping away from it permanently that people express. Like, there's an extent to that time frame you make for yourself, but it's never something that you step away from permanently. So that's something that I've learned and have been doing. So I'm like, okay, I need to mentally check in with myself, do something with myself, and breathe, because everything up here is running wild and everything over here is just getting sicker and sicker, and I feel like I'm dying. And I can't be sick for I've been sick for like, yeah, I just can't. I just easily get sick, unfortunately. But yeah, I just have like a weak ass throat, so that doesn't help. It always starts with the sore throat, dry sore throat, shitty vocal cords, and then it goes up and all over, and the pain and the shivers and the heat. So yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I guess I'm gonna be staycationing because everything's closed in Nashville, even museums and stuff, and I don't want to go to the bars on Broadway. Like, I just don't have that in me to go there. Like, I want to go to a live music spot, and just like, I love hearing, which is why I want to go to Bluebird, because at least that was the one thing in Nashville I want to go to too, especially with up and coming artists. Like, that's my favorite thing, to watch up and coming songwriters and bands, because they just make me feel alive again. I always feel so dead inside and numb and sad and just like dissociated, and the little sparks in life that reconnects myself to it is like so like, oh god, I could cry. But yeah, so social justice and good music, like you know, having that community where you feel like you're not alone brings me so much life. Just taking a step back and looking at the crowd around you and what they're doing, that they're there with you as well, is like one of the most touching moments ever. And people who are like waiting for you and being so supportive and showing up, and then also just seeing up and coming artists like make something of themselves, but it's something so raw and original and authentic that we don't often see anymore. It's not repetitive or overdone. It's just like, wow, that, like, you know, like I'm feeling again. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop using my hands for that part. But yeah, so yeah, so there's like a couple of things, not anyway, but I'm not sure why I meant to stay longer here. Maybe it's rejection protection, maybe I'm protecting me from the flights and the weather here, or just like going out in this time, or I don't know, something, who knows. But I don't oftentimes believe in everything is meant to happen, because of how that doesn't, I feel like, apply to people going through tragedies and stuff. I do believe to some extent of it, but not entirely. So yeah, I don't know why I'm here for longer, but hopefully maybe I'll heal, get a good rest, go back home, go back into the routine of life, and then be so ready to hopefully hear the news that there's a ceasefire, Palestine's liberated, and they absolved the title of Israel, not real, back to the title of Palestine, because the entirety of that land, that country, is the country of Palestine. And Europe can just take back the white colonizers, the white settlers. You know, they can pay for their citizenship, they can pay for them to go back, because be so fucking free right now. But with that, people say Narnia, imaginary state. But yeah, so oh my god, it's working. Okay, there's like a little bit of ice in here, so I'm gonna keep that. That's fine. This is the last one we're gonna work on. I feel like I'm not gonna like this at all. Actually, it's kind of melted a lot more. Okay, queen. Okay, you melted. Maybe it's like being close to the Caesar dressing, the vegan Caesar dressing. Okay, I'm not gonna do this because it's too. You turn my hand. We'll turn this off. But yeah, so yeah. But if that doesn't happen, I'm excited to return to the city and go to these protests. And because I've been sick, and it's gonna be colder, I always labor up, and I'm the person to like strip at like these protests. Like I bring a big bag and like take down, like I wear 3 shirts, long sleeve shirts underneath, like fleece, like not fleece leggings, but like warm wet thick leggings, like dress pants, maybe a third thing if I can. But I'll literally like, oop, you know, let me just like hold you guys. But I'll literally like anyway, sorry, I'm losing breath. But I'll literally like oh my god, what was I fucking talking about? Sorry. What was I talking about? Maybe I'll sit down and figure that out. I'm watching Aphrodite at the moment because, oh wait, you can't see it, but I'm watching Aphrodite because there's another pic of a card reading. So, what the hell is I talking about? I have to make myself something to eat. I only had like a strawberry banana smoothie today and it was not good. By Harmless Harvest, and I was like, I did not like that. Okay, this is not working. Anyway, sorry for that noise, but I don't even know who my next door neighbors are. Oh my god, is that somebody who walks out? No, it's not. It's just a reflection. Oh my god, I got so fucking scared. That's just a reflection. Oh my god, because with the light, I can't even see outside, but I just saw like the pillar at the end of like the balcony, not balcony, but like back. Like you have the platform and then the stairs, you walk downstairs in the back. I'm like, oh my god. Anyway, hate those stairs, but you know, now that I can't leave this place, I don't have to leave or go out and stuff, or really unpack and stuff. So there's a lantern there, and I thought it was a person who was looking at me, so I got scared. I haven't seen the people next door yet, so probably won't come across each other, but I haven't heard anything next door, so who knows if they canceled, because everything's literally closed. But who would have known, you know? So it's not my fault, but it just sucks. I really should have gone in this warm summer time, because like, who was I thinking? I thought it was gonna be warm. I mean, then again, it's not my fault. Uber driver said it was gonna be warm. Anyway, it's already 20 minutes rambling, but yeah, I don't know what I lost my train of thought, but Palestine. I think when I'm going back to the city, I'm excited to like go back to protest, be well layered up, and I should, because I always sweat and stuff, and I just get so hot. Not just from being in the crowd, but like walking and just like I don't know if it's like the equivalent of like going to a concert and like you are so engaged and hyperfixated that you don't go to the bathroom and you just forget about it. So I'm like, oh, maybe it's like that. I mean, obviously it's not, because there are moments where I get cold, but not throughout. Like I'd be stripping or putting a layer back on, layer off. But I feel like maybe I should just like, if I'm getting heated up, I should just sit through that and keep all my layers on, because maybe internally I am, but exterior wise, like I'm still getting cold, so I'm gonna get sick. Oh my god, excuse me. Yeah, anyway, so happy I took a nice shower today, but I was scared because I can't close the doors here because I'm afraid they're not going to reopen, because I was in the other apartment and I could not reopen this one door. Thank god I wasn't on the other side without a phone or on the other side at all, and the cleaners fixed that, and I'm like, okay, I'm not closing any doors here. Almost didn't got scared if I got locked out, so I was like, okay, I can close any doors. So taking a shower with the door like ajar just gave like Truman Capote and Cold Blood vibes. I was just imagining like all my blood splatter everywhere or something happening like bad, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. But I'll be fine. You know, maybe it's better to visualize so it doesn't happen. I don't know, that makes no sense, but just the intrusive thoughts. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna I don't even know what I'm eating or drinking. What was I gonna do? Who knows? But now I'm just not thirsty. But yeah, thanks for listening, thanks for watching. Hopefully the rest of my time here makes sense. My hair actually looks kind of decent, but and when you go away, I can see you. Why can't it show the way I view? Obviously you're not gonna see shit, but I just liked my hair, I guess, in the mirror right now. Yeah, because even if I like, and when you go away, I can see you. No. Usually, sometimes when I'm sat on the toilet, I come up with lyrics or rhythm and best kind, or even in the car, and you don't remember them. So I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll spend like the rest of this trip maybe trying to put one song together, because I don't know instruments, put music to my lyrics. So I'm like, okay, maybe I could put music to that and make that a song, and then maybe write or see where that takes me. But who knows? Right now, sat and waiting to do my business. So, you know, my hair looks like okay today. I'm letting it dry. I didn't get to comb it yet because it looks ugly when I leave the shower, and then I have to wait for it to dry for it to look decent, and then I have to brush it, and then it looks like crap again. And if my hair was the right texture, I could get a perm, but I'm not allowed to get a perm because all this would go away because it's so fine. But yeah, when you go away, I can see you. Good morning. Today is Saturday. Can't even tell you the day. I think it's the 19th, maybe not, but I'm kind of like about today. I did my morning routine. I'm making a pizza. I'll show you. But yeah, I guess I'm like a little bummed right now. I kind of really don't want to go anywhere. Not that I can, because I'm still sick and coughing up a storm. Like, I took even NyQuil. This is like a spot that's like warm, like right here. Not because of the sun, because I just opened the blinds, but literally I was like, I just can't stop coughing, especially at night, and it took NyQuil, like a generic version, but it took me a while to pass out. Like, I had to wake up again, and then later I passed out. But it just sucks. Like, I feel like I'm just like in a room just on a different plot than home, or a different plot on this planet, and it's like a waste because I'm not like experiencing what's around that was supposed to be that change. But it's fine. I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do for today. Literally probably be on my phone, be depressed in bed, and watch TV or something like that. So right now I'm just gonna get food in me because I'm not feeling like that great about appetite, but I know I need to put something inside myself. So I took like a vitamin C shot, and I'm gonna like see how I feel. But I did open up the windows. So I opened up these windows because I was like, you know what, even though I don't like seeing the other side, I mean, it's not like I can see inside the other house clearly. Like, I can't really see inside there, but maybe they could see inside here, who knows, or maybe not. I don't know if you can hear, but there's like a helicopter that's been around for the past like couple days I've been here. I can't see it now, but it usually like hovers around, and it stopped like a bit last night. But I'm like, oh my god, why is there a helicopter hovering around all the time? I don't think it's the news, because what are they reporting? Like the same things, the road's clearing up. But I was like, okay, I need some sun coming into the room. Maybe it'll be nice. Obviously, excuse how the room looks now, but yeah, I just need some sun coming in. You know, if people see me or not, whatever. But yeah, I've been hearing a helicopter, and I was like a little bit paranoid about it, because I was like, okay, either there's like helicopter lessons around on the same fucking spot, there's a news thing, or my participation and everything is being, you know, I don't know, watched around. Obviously I don't believe the latter, because I'm obviously not important or powerful enough, but even if I were, like, whatever, I don't know, but yeah, just heard the helicopter, and I'm like, oh my god, why is it always around? Just like that, just hearing that noise all the time. But I mean, that's like the vanilla of it, because obviously in Palestine they have that buzzing noise from the drones constantly, all the time. So of course that drives you insane, or you become like dissociated or numb to that sound. But anyway, oh my god, see how I look. I can't wait to hopefully one day afford dental care to realign my teeth and like hopefully my jaw, and if not my jaw, then I'll figure out if I can fix my jaw so that it actually complements not only my nose but my chin implant that I feel like you can't really see much more of. I know it kind of looks like a butt chin, but it's like not. It's just like, I don't know, I'm gonna indent, but I think I definitely have to lose weight in my face or fix the skin, or just place where my jaw gets, like, if I can afford, obviously, like fixing my jaw, because it's like fucked up over here. So it should like be shifted actually, but it's fine. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna show you my pizza. So I know I told y'all I didn't have an oven, but I was able to use this convection oven, and it smells and it's looking good. And I love this because it's a vegan pepperoni cheese pizza, but they also included like little foamy combos with onions, which they don't do. That's where I am. Or maybe I just picked up a different box, because usually it's just straight up pepperoni and cheese. But I'm like, oh my god, yeah, I get a little bit more. I'm so grateful for food. I'm so grateful. I'm so just not feeling well, but yay, it's done. Okay, bitch, start. How do I stop this? Okay. How do I turn this off? Is that why the plug was out? Okay. Okay, let's check this out. I'm gonna take this out now. Okay. Let me take out this pizza. Look at this huge pizza slicer. Humongous. Okay, let's go do this. I'm gonna turn it off. I will make another one maybe tomorrow, Sunday. And I'll try to finish like all the food I have in the fridge and everything by Monday, and then Tuesday I leave. So, I mean, I definitely won't have the excuse. Let me turn this off. I'll pull that plug. Definitely won't have like the excuse of like oh, not having enough food left, so that pushes me to go out and get food somewhere or go out. Even if I don't really feel that well, and I shouldn't really be putting myself out there. Even though I probably should, because it is like kind of mentally taking a toll on me again. But look at this pizza. Look how good this. Whoa, motherfucker! Yeah, I'm just gonna move the camera closer towards you guys, but this looks good. Okay, this is huge. Let me cut this so it doesn't get crusty on the pizza slicer. But yeah, I don't know. I just have to mentally put myself in a good place and say, even if I am feeling like I'm getting better and I could go out and stuff and do things, and I'm using that excuse of like, well, I don't really want to go out, and it's hard for myself to get myself out of bed if I'm depressed, or it helps out friends or people or places to go to. Not saying I can't do things alone, but it does make it harder to kind of push myself or find things that are like activity interactive enough for me to put myself out. Because I don't really see myself right now going to any live music bars. I would love to see live music, but kind of don't want to make the trip out to Broadway. Yeah, and in the area there's just like a couple like cafes, but it's like I would need an Uber still. And I don't really want to waste any more money. I don't think any museums and stuff are open. And even if they aren't, even though I feel like a little better, I still am like fluctuating with my coughs and how I feel and sound. So I don't want to like put myself in that position. Maybe if I felt 100%, then obviously I am to blame if I don't put myself out there, because I'm like Okay, and now I'm in that depression mode where I'm like, girl, you gotta get out of the house and live life, but ow! Yeah, definitely, see, cannot go out with that, but I gotta go out, travel, and the purpose of like living life only to still be stuck inside. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy this pizza. Yum, look at this. It looks so good. It is crusty underneath. I could feel it. Oh my god. Slay.
I want to do it for real. I want to do the quest.
So basically, today's Sunday, and I showered today, did literally nothing, depressed. I was like trying to reevaluate my life. I don't know, who knows. But something I like haven't listened to in a while. I have been Catfish in the Bottlemen, so I decided to watch their full set from Reading Festival. I think that was in 2021. I'm probably gonna continue watching their stuff now, because I'm like, that's the only thing giving me some sort of life at the moment. And I love Catfish in the Bottlemen. I love Van McCann. So I literally just found out they're doing Reading and Leeds Festival in 2024. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, wait, they're coming back. I didn't know that they were coming back, for them to come back. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I wish I could go there, but I'm not doing a whole other trip where I may get sick again, or like it doesn't like work out or stuff, or I'm like doing it solo, or finding people to do something that's like an experience with. Like I feel like Reading and Leeds, or like a concert festival, would be perfect with people who are like I'm compatible with, who I can have fun with, who like get the camping ground situation, because I probably would just do a day if I can't do the camping situation. Like people who actually have done it before and know the ropes and where the bathrooms are and stuff. But yeah, so I literally would love to experience like going to festivals the way the UK do it, but definitely would want to do it with like a group of people who I know of with experience. But I guess till then, I'm gonna assume they're gonna go on tour with their new drummer, guitarist, since Bob and Bundy left, and no Benji, their bassist, is still with Van. So they've probably like been looking for people to be a part of the band for a bit, as well as probably hopefully a new album, new music, and hopefully Van has been continuing vocal lessons, because I can imagine touring for like so many years straight can only like weaken and strain your voice if you're not like keeping up with like vocal lessons and stuff, and during this break and stuff. So I mean, I think I've just noticed in like certain like performances and stuff when you're tired, and especially, but I hope he's been continuing his vocal lessons. But I literally fucking can't wait. I didn't know they were coming back 2024. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I can't wait to see all that footage. I know I'm gonna be waiting even longer for them to come to the US, and I'm gonna save up so much money because I need to see them from a VIP spot, because I cannot do Sardine clash together huge audience things. Like I just can't do it. I just can't function. And I literally would run out of breath and die. But at the last Catfish in the Bottlemen concert, I think that was back in like maybe, I can't remember, 2019-ish in New York. That was my first concert of theirs, and I was excited. I went alone, and I honestly, when I was talking to some people on the line, this one of these girls too, I should have just joined them, because I was like, no, I'm gonna be in front barricade. I don't know where they're gonna be. They went to the other side, and I saw this other end where the barricade was open, so I was able to be in the front. But at the same time, I should have just stuck with like some people, girls at least I knew of, because I ended up getting like sexually assaulted at this concert, and it kind of like, I wasn't able to listen to their music for a while because I was like front barricade. This person to my left was like, just like when everyone's like jumping up at the same time, they just kept pressing against me and all this jazz. And I was like looking up at the band, looking at the security guard. Nobody was doing anything. I was frozen, so I just was dissociated, wanted to cry. I ended up dissociating for a while, learned that I don't process my anger, and then like broke down. But like I just was like so like paralyzed with like, I mean, like how any woman feels when they're even like slightly cackled, you're like just traumatized, you're like triggered, and you're in this terrible state that you're stuck in for a little while until you can process and move out of it, which fucking sucks because it happens every single fucking time. And it like really pissed me off. I mean, obviously I don't blame the band because like when they're playing, they're only ever like the whole entirety of the concert they're staring at their instruments or they're like singing with their eyes closed, so that's fine. They never really look out at the crowd at all to notice that type of stuff, and the security guard, like, I don't know. But yeah, so that was disappointing. I couldn't listen to their music for a while. Then years later I was able to listen to it a little bit and enjoy it a bit, and then just recently, like just now, I was like, oh my god, I'm able to like kind of fully enjoy it again, like the first time. I really love the band. I'm watching them live, just falling in love with it even more, the lyrics, like the passion, and I'm just like, oh, music, man. So I'll probably watch more now, or yeah, so tomorrow's Monday. I'm gonna be working from home, and then I'm gonna try to like, I wasn't okay today to like push myself to go out, but then again, like things are still closed. But tomorrow, the Parthenon on their Instagram said they're open, so I think I'm gonna try to push myself after work tomorrow, if I do sound okay, because I may feel better or sound better now, but then the congestion and the severe coughing keeps coming back, so that's not great, and I just not a good condition to put myself out in the public with. So hopefully I feel like even better tomorrow, since I've been like quarantining and forcing myself, well, I'm being forced to stay indoors because of the snowstorm, but hoping I can just do at least one last thing in Nashville. So I'm gonna do the Parthenon, and then I was gonna like go back here to my Airbnb, but I'm like, you know what, maybe I'll just do the Parthenon, get like vegan dinner somewhere, and if it's like not too cold and I can walk around, and if it's like a place that I can listen to live music, I can do that. I don't know where I'm gonna eat vegan food. I may try to make it a spot maybe in downtown Broadway, so that like I can do the live music up, like try to do like a bit of that before I leave. I won't get drunk or anything or party, I just can't. And then I'll be like so excited just to like wake up and go to the airport as early as I can the next day. And I'm gonna be working too, but I said I'm gonna be in and out because I'm literally gonna be on the flight, so I really should have just called out again, but I need the money, so I'm thinking of maybe just like working 1 hour before my flight, and then when I come back, I don't think I can work during my flight, but I don't know, who knows. But if I think it's like a spacious row and stuff, maybe I will, but at the same time I don't want to pay for Wi-Fi, so whatever. Yeah, so hopefully Monday goes well, and then Tuesday I can get home and then go back into the routine of things and then figure out life for me again, so I'm not feeling numb and dissociated all the time. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but I think I just have to like save up again and invest in my health and just like trying for the gym and getting the body that I would like for by the time summer comes around, and also just have like a stronger body when I am going to protest or if I'm getting sick like this again. So I just need that for myself, so I really need to actually like save up for that, and then anything else I hope it just like comes to me or works out better. But yeah, I tried to work on like songwriting and music here. It didn't really work out. Maybe I'll come to, maybe not, but I'm like, okay, maybe having like, you know, a fluctuating mindset on the East Coast with like my Neptune and Pisces helps with that. A bit of songwriting, not perfectly, but something. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to watch Catfish in the Bottom, and maybe something else I'll watch or rewatch. I'm gonna get on a phone call with Annette, and then pray the next Monday, Tuesday, the next 2 days just like work out for me until I can get back to Jersey and in the flow of things, which I'm excited about because at least it's something. Like I just need a little bit of something, or familiarity or grounding or something, foundation, even if I am still depressed, but who knows. But yeah, God. But anyway, the lyrics to Catfish in the Bottom, beautiful, every single one. I can't wait for 2024 Catfish in the Bottom. Like, y'all don't understand, I would marry Van McCann if we were compatible and all that jazz, but like literally so good. Okay, it's currently 8 p.m. Let me double check. yeah, it's currently 8 p.m. So I finished like cleaning out everything, packing up most things. So just like a quick walkthrough. The bathroom is good, all cleaned up. The hallway, slay, my airport outfit, and then the bed. I put the sheets away. Won't forget my charger. This all closed in the morning just in case I need to pull anything out last minute. But basically everything's prepared to go. I'm gonna wear the sweater over my outfit, and I have my favorite Nashville hat. So the room is good. I'm gonna throw out that water bottle. But yeah, got Julie and the Phantoms playing, just some background noise. And then the kitchen, clean, laptop in pack. Like literally everything's here. Girl, everything's there, There's nothing I should have left behind. And the trash is, I have to get the bathroom trash and then I'll put it in there. Fridges are empty. I have to empty this out and put things away. Yeah, I have to put everything in here away and then I'm done, officially done. And then I can like go home. Well, let me show you a little bit, I guess. These are like the steep stairs I was talking about. Like, oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? Terrifying. And with my luggage. I'm just gonna pause for a second. So today I just did not end up, where's good lighting? Like right here maybe. So I just did not end up doing anything today. I worked today, and then right after I just got so exhausted. I just went to sleep and I was just like kind of feeling like depressed. I kind of really did not want to take a $12 Uber to downtown, spend money on food, walk around. Yes, I would get live music and stuff like that. I can even go now, there's still time. But I'm just like, you have no idea how much I can't wait to fucking go home to Jersey. I never thought I would say that, but like, girl, like, definitely was like a meditative, like, kind of period here. Like, wanting to get out, but also like with my health and stuff, I'm like, okay, I want to invest, to save up money and prioritize me going to the gym. Like, I need that. Like, every time we have like a inkling to do that, where you see TikToks and you get like that drive to, you don't stick with it. And I'm like, sometimes it is the money thing, but I'm like, you know what, I just have to pull through with that. Like, I will invest in other areas of my life where I can and save money, but I really need to prioritize. And I know I'm going to be so much happier by the summertime when I look back, see the progress I've made, and see everything else moving forward when it comes to like my strength and not having my body like feel like it's always being like even the littlest things take a toll on my body. And I'm just like, you know what, after this I need to prioritize that, my health, my build. And also just learning from this experience, like, I need daytime packed itinerary stuff, things to do, not just night out stuff. And I mean, I was sick, so this was quite isolating, but yeah, definitely never again. Never again. I don't know if I would ever come back to Nashville. If I were to, it'd definitely be when it's really, really warm out, and if there was like a program for me to do out here, but or if I knew someone who lived here or something like that. But otherwise, like, I'm like, sorry, Nashville. It might not have been fair because I haven't been able to see you because of the snowstorm, and I was so freaking sick, and I still am, but I am a lot better and better to get on a plane, so I'll have my mask on and everything like that. But oh my god, like, it's 8 p.m. right now, and you have no idea how much I'd rather go to the airport right now and wait till my 9:30 a.m. flight. I'm gonna leave at 6 a.m., but literally everything inside of me wants to leave right fucking now. Like, you have no idea. And I didn't get to eat tonight, so I'm gonna eat at the airport. I'm gonna stay up all night. I may nap a little bit, but I really don't want to miss that flight. So I'm already like changed, ready to go. I showered, everything routine is ready to go. I'm just gonna leave my luggage open in case I want to freshen up or grab anything, and then I'll like throw out the trash in the morning along with like bringing my stuff down at the same time, because I also like don't want to make more than one trip, because I'm like, obviously the code works here, but I don't want to leave and then all of a sudden things get like go wrong, or like I can't get back in here in the Airbnb if I need to like make multiple trips. So I'm like, okay, everything's gonna be done in one trip. I cannot do this. So I need to go home. Like, literally, you have no fucking idea. I can't wait to go back to Jersey. And I'm grateful, and it may not be a point of happiness. I'm still depressed even there, but I do have an extent of routine and foundation and stability, structure, familiarity that will like help me rebuild and kind of move forward and hopefully find things in life that make me feel alive again, like in music and stuff, that hopefully I can return to and invest in, like guitar lessons or singing lessons, songwriting lessons or stuff, just for fun, like without the pressure of it feeling like it has to be a career, but just like the skill in being able to do it. So yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna be staying up. I feel like I'm gonna leave at 5 in the morning. Girl, oh my god, like I want to go right now, but I already paid for it tonight. You have no idea how much I want to leave right now, but whatever. I'm gonna go empty the dishwasher, put the trashes all together, and then I guess double check that I packed everything, but I'm pretty sure I'm good, and then pray to the heavens and the earth that I can make it home safely. And the hours will go by so fucking quickly. You have no idea. Girl, I want to leave so bad. Maybe I'll leave at 5 in the morning. I want to go right now so badly. Like, I cannot wait to be back in Jersey. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, I mean, you know, it's always going to be greener in a different circumstance, of course, like even when I go back. But I just can't wait to be back and hopefully have better focus. And now that I've been like kind of forced to quarantine and like kind of like feel so suffocated being isolated and stuff, I'll figure out like the next kind of like things I want to save up for and how more I want to pour into myself outside of work. So rather than just go to work, sleep, and then like have no energy for anything besides protesting, of course, but like I still need to like sustain myself and have like a built body so it doesn't take so much of a toll. But anyway, I'm done talking now. It's been 5 minutes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll probably continue vlogging a little bit more, but don't know how this vlog's gonna turn out. Maybe another boring one. So it is what it is. But thank you for watching. Adventure She Craves. Hopefully I find more adventures that are that excite people and bring people here. So yeah, till then, see you next time.